Hey everyone and welcome back to Magicked. So this video marks the start of a new series on the channel which for now I'm going to be calling Cardistry For Quarantine. So basically the idea of the series is this. Since we're all stuck at home, I thought it might be fun for you guys to try and learn a new skill. So in this series, I'm going to be teaching you some card flourishing or cardistry, starting from basics and then working our way up to a little bit more advanced stuff. So in today's video, we're going to be learning how to do the Riffle shuffle. So go ahead and grab any other deck of cards that you have lying around at home. Doesn't even need to be playing cards, just any deck of cards will do. And let's get right into it. Alright, so for this tutorial, we're going to be splitting the Riffle shuffle into three parts. So first is the get ready, which is just splitting the deck into two halves. Then is the shuffle itself. And then is the closing part, which is also called the bridge. So let's look at the get ready first. Now pretty much all of the time you're going to be starting in this basic grip with the thumb on the side, three fingers here and the index on top. This is called the mechanics grip. Now if you're left-handed, you're going to be holding the deck in your right hand, and if you're right-handed, then you're holding the deck in your left hand. Since I'm right-handed, this tutorial is going to be mainly for right-handers, so if you're left-handed, just reverse everything I'm doing. Now, you're going to come over with your other hand and you're going to hold it like this. So you're going to have these three fingers, the middle, the ring and the little finger on the front of the deck, the thumb on the back of the deck, and your index finger is going to curl on top of the deck, just like so. And you're going to hold it sideways like this and you're going to get ready to split into two halves. Now here's the main part of the shuffle itself and the get ready as well. You're going to be able to riffle through the deck like so. Now how you do that is, since your index finger is curled, you can use it to bend the deck like so, which creates pressure. And then you can just release the cards off of your thumb one by one, just like that. Now before you try that, if you just try it just like this, this is what's going to happen. So these three fingers, the ones on the front of the deck, are going to be very important, since these three fingers are going to slightly curl so that the cards don't fall, so they stay in your hand. Now for the get ready, you're going to apply pressure and bend, and then you're going to riffle to about half the deck. Okay, and these three fingers are stopping the cards from falling. Now your other hand comes over. Now after your hand is here, you're just going to let this fall just by releasing these three fingers. It's going to fall, and now this part you're just going to use these three fingers of your right hand and push it up so that the thumb catches it. Now your index finger of the left hand is going to bend as well, so you have two packets in the same grip ready to be shuffled. So let's look at that one more time quickly. From mechanics grip, three fingers here, index finger curled and thumb here. You're holding it sideways, bend the deck using the index finger and riffle. Keep these three fingers curled so that the cards don't fall. Stop at about half the deck. Other hand comes over, just like so. Let this packet fall. The three fingers of the right hand push it up and the thumb catches it, and the index finger curls. So that's the get ready. Alright, so now let's look at the shuffle itself. Now the shuffle itself is probably the easiest part of the whole sequence. All you're doing is the same thing you did in the get ready, this riffling motion, but this time you're going to be doing it parallelly to the ground. Again, you have these three fingers which are stopping the cards from falling out of your hands, and this time you're going to be doing it with both hands instead of just one. So after your get ready, you have 2 packets in both hands in the same grip. Now you're going to hold them closer together so that once you start riffling, the cards can go into each other. And then again, index finger applies pressure and your thumb riffles. Just like so. And that's the shuffle, that's it. So technically it's not difficult at all. But here are some pointers. At first, sometimes your shuffle might look a little bit like so. This is a little bit exaggerated, but you get the point. You see, there are big chunks of cards and the deck isn't really getting random. And also if you have big chunks, you're not going to be able to do the ending part, which is the bridge. So for that, just make sure that when you're riffling, you're going one by one. As you can see, you're just letting the cards go at the thumb, one by one. So once you can do that, your shuffle will be nice and even, and you'll be able to do the bridge just like that. So yeah, that was the shuffle. We'll just look at it quickly. Again, you have 2 packets in the same grip in both hands, and then you're doing the same thing you did in the get ready, which is just riffling. You're holding them together so that the cards go inside each other, and yeah, that's the shuffle. Let's get into the bridge. Now let's look at the final portion of the riffle shuffle, which is the bridge. Now technically the bridge is optional, since you can shuffle the deck and just sort of push them together without doing anything else. But in the riffle shuffle, you are bending your cards as you shuffle them. So the bridge is a nice way to unbend them at the same time, and it also looks cool, and that's what card flourishing is about. So here's how you do it. So once you're done with the shuffle, you're going to be in this position right here. So make sure that you put your thumbs on top of the deck, right where the cards are being interlaced, and uncurl your thumbs and put them on the bottom, like so. This is the position you're going to be in before starting the bridge. Now this is the tricky part. You're going to bend the deck into a U shape, like so. And you're going to do it kind of like you're scooping something up with your fingers on the bottom. So, like this, index fingers on the bottom and the thumbs are here. And you're scooping something up with your fingers on the bottom and you're bending it into this U shape. Now you're going to be applying pressure inwards. I'll put some arrows during editing so that you know what I mean. So if you let go, the cards should stay, right? If you let go of the fingers on the bottom, the cards should stay, like that. Now to do the shuffling together part, all you're going to do is, since you're applying pressure inwards, you're going to slowly reduce the pressure and let the cards shuffle together. Kind of hard to show in slow motion, but I'll try my best. Now, you're here, you're applying a lot of pressure inwards, and it's from this part of your hand. Now, you're going to slowly relax your hands, slowly remove the pressure, and the cards are just going to shuffle together, like so. Now you don't need to, I'm just exaggerating here so that you can see what's actually happening. When you're doing it real time, you just need to go here and release. You don't need to make it stay in a U shape or anything. This is just for explanation purposes. So when you start the bridge, you should have enough pressure to keep the cards in this U shape, and then you're going to slowly release the pressure until all of the cards shuffle together like that. And that's how you do the bridge. That's probably the most knacky part of this of the whole riffle shuffle. It's what took me the most time, but I think if you just put in a little bit of practice, you should be able to get it over a few days. And yeah, let's just head on to the outro. Alright guys, that was it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully this series will give you a new skill during quarantine. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. My 100-day upload challenge is still going, so if you haven't seen that series, link to the playlist is down in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.